This is Norman Baltazar, and today we're going to talk about Think and Grow Rich. In fact, we are going to, I'll share with you the Think and Grow Rich summary. And if you want to learn about this summary, you can find it at 4minutebooks.com. 4minutebooks.com. That's where you'll find this Think and Grow Rich summary. And I've been reading this book by Napoleon Hill for about a year now. I've had it for about a year and a half now. And every time I pick it up, I get these really amazing gems that just inspire me to keep going forward with my dream of not only changing the world, but also encouraging each individual that I meet to pursue their dreams and not to give up on it. And I'm one. I've for many years I've wanted to be the new face of fitness, and I'm still saying that word, new face of fitness. And as I've lived and I've experienced life and understand the tools that I have, or the set of skills that I have, that no one can take away because they're in me, and I was blessed with these skills to be able to help people not only develop strength in their body or flexibility or remain calm or be at peace or trust their God-given intuition. And I want to be able to help people do that. I want you to find that within yourself. And for me, this book, Think and Grow Rich, has really allowed me to settle into that understanding of the set of skills that I have to be able to not only make the world a different place, but to add value to the lives of my clients and the people that I'm so blessed to work with. I'm sure you've heard about Think and Grow Rich. In fact, there is a movie coming out about the book. So it is truly an incredible book. If you don't have a copy of the book, do yourself a favor. If you are looking to grow your business, be a better entrepreneur, or make a lot of money, pick up a copy of the book. Anyway, let's dive into Think and Grow Rich, the summary. And again, if you're interested in reading this for yourself, you can find it at 4minutebooks.com. 4minutebooks.com. And number one, sentence summary. Think and Grow Rich is a curation of the 13 most common habits of wealthy and successful people, distilled from studying over 500 individuals over the course of 20 years. The read is 4 minutes. And here's a favorite quote from the author, Napoleon Hill. The starting point of all achievement is desire. Keep this constantly in mind. Weak desire brings weak results, just as a small fire makes a small amount of heat. That's one of the author's favorite quote, and I love that quote. I'd love to know how you feel about that quote. Anyway, let's go a little deeper into this. Now, if the intelligent investor is the Bible for investing, then Think and Grow Rich is the Bible for successful people in general. It'll also make you rich, but not necessarily by picking stocks. Published in 1937 by Napoleon Hill, this book has sold 70 million copies to date. Yep, nothing beats the power of starting early. To contrast that, the last Harry Potter book has sold 50 million copies. Impressive, huh? Hill spent the majority of his life studying successful people and their habits. The 13 most prevalent ones are the ones he shares in this book. Here are the 3 that will get you furthest. Number 1, use autosuggestion to build an unshakable belief in yourself. 2, be stubborn and always stick to your decisions. 3, join a mastermind group to cut the learning curve. Are you ready to observe Mr. Hill's mental fertilizer? Here we go. Think and Grow Rich, the summary. Lesson 1. Use autosuggestion to build an unshakable belief in yourself. Autosuggestion is a technique developed in the early 20th century. Basically, it makes use of the placebo effect by turning your goals into self-fulfilling prophecies through imprinting them in your subconscious. Hill says a key trait of all successful people is this absolute, incredible, unshakable belief they have about themselves and their goals. It's not a result, more a necessary prerequisite to become successful. By telling yourself over and over and over again that it is possible for you to achieve your goals, that you can make your dreams a reality, and that you have to go your own way and can't let anyone interfere with it, you form these beliefs in your subconscious. This builds not only the confidence you need to follow through on your actions, but also lets your goals seep into the unconscious part of your brain until you automatically align all of your actions in a way that leads you towards your goals. But what else can you use this belief that could move mountains for? Lesson 2. Be stubborn and always stick to your decisions. Maybe you could use it to become a little hard-headed. In fact, you should. Hills quotes lack of determination as the most common reason for long-term failure. Millionaires, on the other hand, make snap decisions, and then they stick to them, come hell or high water. Henry Ford decided the Model T would be his masterpiece. He knew this would be it for the long haul. In spite of people telling him to come up with a new model again and again, he stuck to his guns. How long did production run? The first Model T was produced in August 1908 and started the craze that turned into 15 million units total, the last of which was manufactured in 1927. 19 years later. Opinions are cheap. Everyone has one. And most people dispense them like they're paper towels, only cluttering your mind with negative influences. So be careful who you share your goals with. Make it a set of trusted advisors, close friends and allies only. A mastermind, maybe. Lesson 3. Join a mastermind group to accelerate your learning. Yes, this is where this concept comes from, and yes, it's that old. Napoleon Hill invented the mastermind group as we know it today. Millions of people use it. I'm one as well. I've used it many times, in fact. And with the internet, it's become a worldwide phenomenon, as it's gotten easier to hold a mastermind session with people from around the globe. Here's how Hill defined a mastermind group originally: the coordination of knowledge and effort of two or more people who work toward a definite purpose in the spirit of harmony. Today, most groups consist of 4 people, which are not necessarily working towards the exact same goal or at the same company, but who are in the same industry and share same problems, obstacles, as well as character traits. However, groups can be of any size, the only rule being that each session must follow a specific agenda. The main benefit is that by combining the brain power of 2 or more people to solve problems, the result is more than the sum of its parts. There is a surplus of sharing experiences, ideas, and skills that could never be achieved if each person worked on their own stuff alone. And that's why masterminds are so powerful. I highly recommend you start one. And you can find groups all over Facebook and online. Simply use Google Hangouts to run your sessions and then create a protocol for each meeting that you share with all your members. It's really hard to pick 3 things from 13, especially because they're all important. But I think I did a good job. When you read the summary, you might think, well, this is a lot of good advice, but it's all generic. That's true, but always keep in mind when the book was published. Imagine being a 1937 factory worker or coal miner and then getting your hands on this book. The insights were mind-blowing at the time. I find it astonishing that you could read this book or set of blinks for it and know everything you ever need to become successful, as long as you instantly start to execute the ideas in it. Hats off to Mr. Hill. You've done a great job at watering all the human plants you found in your lifetime and those of generations to come. Think and Grow Rich is a no-brainer. Read the summary and instantly order the book. You can thank me later. What else can you learn from the book? You can learn why faith is a prerequisite for success, the 2 different types of imagination, how to become self-aware, 4 rules for persistence, and who would I recommend the Think and Grow Rich summary to? Well, the 16-year-old who doesn't get a lot of positive affirmations at home and wants to develop confidence herself or himself. The 47-year-old entrepreneur who runs a successful business but can't find himself sticking to decisions. And anyone who's never been a part of a mastermind session. I hope you enjoyed this episode and this Think and Grow Rich summary. My name is Dorman Baltazar, and this is the Soul Warrior's Journey.